Which final man that ain't got time to shake your hand? Get that side check, put it in pockets like it's back. Going downtown.
Last year, I reviewed Tales of Xilla. To my surprise, I really fell in love with a lot of the characters. The link system, where you get to do these dual attacks and some awesome effects on monsters, was also a plus. So now, we get Tales of Xilla 2, a full-on sequel set in the same universe with mostly all the characters from the first one, plus new ones. This time, you play as a character called Luger, and you run into this mysterious little girl named Elle. Together, you try to get to the land of Canaan. But the further you get into the story, you learn it isn't as simple as that. Is the sequel worth picking up? We're gonna find out right now.
Which final man that ain't got time to shake your hand? Get that side check, put it in pockets like it's back. Going downtown.
The good are easy to see. Type battle system remains intact, and this time you can perform some killer combos without pause. The link arts are still there, and they are as magical as ever, no pun intended. Pulling them off mid-battle is easy and looks fantastic. Not to mention, the mystic arts still rock once you get them.
Ready? Winds gather around me! Rend the earth! Crack of the heavens!
Luger gets an ability soon into the game that allows him to transform. It doesn't only look cool, but basically makes you invincible for those few moments that you do transform. This form allows you not to be killed, which is pretty cool in my opinion, and your attacks are way stronger. If you get hit though in this mode, you'll lose the time that you can stay in that mode, but besides that, it's a fantastic way to tip the battle over to your side. The story is a lot darker this time around. You are sent through fractured dimensions, which basically are altered dimensions, and must hunt down the catalysts and kill them so that you can return to your world. And you kill off an entire world. I mean, it's pretty messed up, and a lot of them make you actually feel sad, wouldn't you agree? Yes. You'd think that Elle would be kind of more annoying, but honestly, I never got pissed off at her, and by the end of the game, you feel a real connection. This game actually does a great job of wrapping up a lot of the first title's characters like Jude and Mila, and giving them a great send-off. The end result, especially the truth ending, in my opinion, is really stunning. Truly makes you feel connected to every character that you've been with through both games.
The possibility existed for us to be friends.
Clearly he didn't feel the same about me. Erston abandoned me along with his people.
The side missions for once in an RPG or Japanese RPG are great. The hunts and stuff are really cool, but the real side missions, as in each character from the first title having their own side story that can span from 4 to 6 chapters, are all fully detailed and fun to do. They could be as simple as killing a boss, going into a fractured world, or, my personal favorite, awesome conversations. Making choices is new to the series, but one I actually really liked. Having the ability to choose what Luger said made me feel more connected to him somehow, even if the voice wasn't in there. I'll get more to that later. The different endings might hold true to how you envision the character, but my ending was perfect for the Luger that I played as. The graphics are a bit dated at this point, but the effects, little to no slowdowns in co-op, and wonderful art design all are a pleasure on the eyes. Now, the bad. The bad stem from simple problems that can honestly be fixed pretty easily. One bad right off the bat is this debt system. You have to pay to advance through the story, basically. It makes you go out of your way to hunt the monsters called elites and get a bucket load of cash for killing them. Luckily, this was only a hassle early in the game because the further I got, especially the second half of the game, I really never had to hunt anybody because the side missions give you a lot of dough as well. So, it's not a big bad, but I can see a lot of people getting really annoyed. The reused environments and baddies. Besides a few bosses and monsters, the majority of the places and the creatures are exactly the same from the first title. Maybe not what you want to get in a sequel, and it sure will probably turn a lot of people away. However, the dark and moody story more than made me want to play through it once more in this wonderful world. The level up system was a lot better in the first game. It's not hard to understand here, but it's more of a hassle to use, and honestly, there was really no need to change it. The last bad is Luger not having a voice is really a missed opportunity. Now, once you beat the game, you can unlock his voice so that you can hear him make the choices in the game. But that's 30 to 40 hours of gameplay before that, and then you gotta unlock it. It's not cool. When every feature, like this features in like so many RPGs now from the get-go, it would have definitely made Luger even better as a character.
Time waits for no man and ain't got time to shake your head. Get that side check, put it in pockets like it's back. Going downtown.
Overall, Tales of Xillia 2 is more the same, plus some, and it, in my opinion, proves in a lot of places from its first game. It's a better story in my opinion. It's better side stuff in my opinion. Now I'm saying my opinion a lot because people don't understand that this is not factual, but opinionated review. And even smoother combat. Honestly, the negatives are there to stop it from being amazing, but it's still a great adventure to add to your collection of Tales games, and it's pretty much one of the last great RPGs we're probably going to get on the PS3 besides Tales of Xilla? Oh man, I can never say fucking names until I play the game. Anyway, this comes in as my second favorite Tales game I've ever played. I'm going to give it an 8.5, and I really can't wait to get my hands on the next Tales game because it looks fan-fucking-tastic. Everybody have a good day, and if you want, list your favorite Tales game below. I would love to see if anybody has the same one as me. Or can you guess my favorite Tales game? List both of those below. Everybody, have a good one.